Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. In today's episode, we are going to head to Brio Fire, and we're going to find out where one of the energy signatures is. If you try to go farther in Thorn Jungle Brio, you're going to be stopped by, what is it? There's an obstacle that you can't deal with yet. And you won't get the means to be able to unlock that for quite a bit of time. In other words, you don't need to go to Thorn Jungle Brio other than to get at all. I like going there because there's an energy tank basically in plain sight. Ah, fuel gel. Wow, 2 seconds into Brio Fire and I already fell at the fuel gel. It's basically lava, but not lava. You'll find that fuel gel is pretty much the fuel for your machines on Brio. So in order to activate machines, you're going to want to use your power beam, specifically your charge beam, to ignite fuel gel in places. You're going to be coming back to this room quite a bit as well. Another one? Fine, I'll just hide in the corner and activate this. You have to shoot those two in pretty rapid succession to make the platform activate. I'm not quite sure why they make you do it so fast, but sure. Now, just like the last shaft with these bugs in it, you're going to have to let Samus accumulate a few and then float up. Just like last time, there is a missile expansion hidden around here. And I think it's in the one that's higher up. If not, it'll be easy to get to. Otherwise. Don't let that guy eat you or he'll spit you out at the bottom of the platform, and that's not fun. Is it over here? Should be. Yep, there it is. Back in this corner is another missile expansion. That should take us to, according to my notes, 40? 40 or 45. I'll look. My notes say 45. Hope I'm right. I haven't been really paying that much attention. Oh no, it's 30. I was looking down the page a little too far. It's 30. That'll be when we go back to Cliffside Brio. I can't do anything about this yet. High temp beams. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that once we have Plasma Beam. And we're not gonna get Plasma Beam for a while. Like I said, you get Plasma Beam about halfway through the game. And we're gonna be done with Brio by the time we're halfway through. Well, not done, but we're gonna have completed our major objectives on Brio well before we get the Plasma Beam. I don't like that music. You know, I'm going to use Hypermode on these guys because we're going to be getting an energy refill soon anyway. You'll see why. Now, you might remember this music from Metroid Prime 1. I don't like it. Well, I like it, but I don't like the connotations. More Phazon growths. What's going on? I don't like this at all. Ah! What are all those things? The heck?
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay?
I'm okay, but that was really scary.
As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation. We will contact you again if we have any more information.
Okay. Okay, once you get to this point, some very strange things start happening whenever you go into hypermode. And I'll explain those after I refill my health. Since you now use Phazon for energy, you can stand in Phazon pools to fully restore your energy. Unfortunately, this is the only well, no. This is the only one. There's another one. There are exactly 2 Phazon pools like that in the entire game. Okay, now here's how... You know what? I'm going to wait to demonstrate it until I run into some more enemies that need hypermode. But, yeah, the way hypermode functions has now changed for the rest of the game. Some things for better and some things for worse. Okay, this is a really good battle to demonstrate it in. Right here, we're going to be fighting, looks like some more pounds. Hello, Rundus. We've been looking for you. At least you're still alive. There should be a battle in here anyway. I don't see why not. Yep. Now, in Hypermode difficulty, this is a great battle to introduce you to the new mechanics. Now, Hypermode will be normal for the first few seconds. But after about 5 seconds of Hypermode, Samus will go into a very special state called Corrupt Hypermode. Once you're corrupted, you will not be able to cancel Hypermode until the auto vent goes off. However, your Phazon meter will constantly fill when you are not using your weapon, so you'll be able to get like 2 or 3 Phazon tanks for 1 energy tank. However, you do not want to let the bar fill all the way. If the bar fills all the way, the screen will begin flashing yellow, and you'll see those tentacles that, like the Phazon tentacles that showed up from before. If you let the, what's the word I'm looking for? If you let the bar remain full like that for more than a few seconds, you will die instantly from terminal Phazon corruption. And because you are unable to manually cancel hypermode, you're gonna have to cancer. That's what Phazon corruption is. It's cancer. But once you go into corrupt hypermode, you will be unable to manually vent. You're gonna have to either wait the 25 seconds to auto vent, or you'll have to fire the Phazon rapidly enough to be able to empty your Phazon bar completely. On hypermode, basically the secret to doing well on hypermode is to abuse corrupt hypermode as much as you can. Get those extra Phazon tanks. You can still use hypermode on individual enemies, you're just going to need to go in and out. So if you're not planning on using hypermode for an extended period of time, when you go into hypermode, try to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, like you would trying to keep track of time. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Just do that if you need to. Because if you go into corrupt hypermode when you don't want to, that's a whole energy tank gone. Here we go. Now, corrupt hypermode is incredibly useful for boss fights. But when you try to use hypermode outside of boss fights, it gets in the way real fast. You'll actually see... I don't think the first boss fight's that far away. It's not going to be in this episode. That boss fight's probably just going to be at the start of the next. So this episode might be cut a little short. Depends on how quickly I get through this room. Because this is a rather big room. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have time to get to that. I'm probably just going to get to the next save room and then call it an episode. Well, there was another thing I thought of, but you know what? I'm just going to get to that after... Did I just go backwards? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I needed to get out of here. Okay. Oh, these guys. These are the more annoying versions of those other things I was talking about. They are actually immune. Is there one from behind? Yeah. Yeah, they're actually immune to your beams, and you have to... Like, they're immune to your beams, your missiles. I don't think even Hypermode shots work on them. The only way to kill him is to just pull him apart with your grapple beam. Now there should be another switch around here somewhere. What is that? Oh. Sweet. Grappled. Okay, there we go. What was that? Maybe that was saying something like my Wiimote battery was critically low or something. I am definitely going to change Wiimotes before the next video. I probably should have done that before I recorded this one. Because I do not need that thing going out before the next boss fight. Damn, I wish I had Boost Ball right now. Yeah, you can't really fight too well in Morph Ball tunnels until you have Boost Ball. There we go. I think this is the end of it? Oh no, there's one more bomb slot, looks like. I play the other two games in the series more than I play Metroid Prime 3, so it's tough getting used to having Boost Ball. Or not Boost Ball, Spring Ball. Oh yeah, the grab ledges from Metroid Prime 2, they're back. There's some of them that are very easy to miss. Okay. Blow that out of the way, and there's another missile expansion in plain sight. Awesome. That should put us at 35. Alright, this room is a save point. Make sure and use it, because a few rooms away there's a boss fight. And we're going to get to that boss fight next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. See you guys next episode.